Cool. All right, let's get it, bro. Now, I know I'm a little bit late behind this, but every time I went to come make this video, bro, some more stuff came out. More stuff came out. So we gonna get right into it. First off, if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you are an OG, please act like you got some sense in front of our guest. Today's video is about the situation that's going on with Slaughterhouse. Now, Joe Budden, bro. I'm kind of disappointed in Royce behind this too. We're gonna break things down because I did a poll on YouTube. Let me bring this up real quick for you guys because I promised y'all I was gonna show it. You know, I'm trying to be on my solo Illuminati, man. Editing it takes so long. Let me try to just slide this in here real quick for y'all. So I did a poll, right? Oh, I hope y'all can't hear that. All right, I did a poll and pretty much I asked who y'all think in the wrong. Working on the video for tomorrow, including the poll. Joe Budden and Royce or Crook and Ortiz. So obviously not obviously, because you probably didn't see it. Let me go ahead and drop this over here so y'all can see it. Let's do window capture. Can y'all see that? Boop. All right, let's make that big. Let's see if y'all can see that real quick. Excuse me. So here are the results for the poll. 30% for Joe and Royce, 7% for Crook and Ortiz. And both sides have fair points was the overwhelming favorite, 63%. Now, I don't necessarily agree. I think that the 7% are correct, and I'm going to break it down for y'all. Now I am going to do some editing. Wow. So first off, I like to start off by saying this is hilarious that we are here. Joe is one of those people where if you only pay attention to Joe within the moment, and take what he's saying in the moment, it may seem like Joe is making a fair point. But if you are someone who follows his content, every time he opens his mouth, he's pretty much a walking contradiction. Now, what are you talking about, Eddie P? What are you talking about? Let's start off with this. Now, this is all starting because Crook and Ortiz is trying to drop some music, right? Slaughterhouse wasn't giving, Slaughterhouse wasn't trying to do nothing. Half Slaughterhouse wasn't doing anything. Joe was retired and said he wasn't doing music. Royce said, hey, I'm not doing music without Joe. So it was essentially Royce turning down any deals, which while they're on social media pretending they didn't turn down any deals, I just can't fathom that. It doesn't make sense. Royce agreed that he said he's not going to do anything without Joe, and Joe has agreed that he's retired. So why are they making the other two look crazy? I don't know. But let's get to the point. When I say that you have to take what Joe says and look at the totality and not just in a moment that it sounds good, with him, Maul and Rory were going through their little debacle. Maul brought it up because he replaced Maul and Rory with Ice and Ish. When they were gone, he brought them in and they was like, bro, how would you feel when there was something that you helped build, somebody else came in and they tried to do it without you? Let's say if you were just replaced in the Slaughterhouse. How would you feel?
Nigga, suck my dick. Are you kidding me?
Nigga, suck. And pretty much he was like, I wouldn't care. That's pretty much what happened. He's like, what if they just went on and did stuff without you? I wouldn't care, Maul. I wouldn't care. That's basically what's happening. It wouldn't matter to me. I wouldn't care. Blah, 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 blah. They just took the name and did it. Blah, 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 blah. It doesn't matter to me. It's what he was trying to say. It was him trying in the moment, right? It makes sense. Go, hey, man, that's just how Joe feel. In the moment, it made sense. But if you look at total picture, he's a hypocrite. So when you look back at that instance where he's telling them he doesn't care if they do that, and then when you hear him here saying, hey, bro, I don't like the fact that you guys are using Slaughterhouse, or you don't own this. This isn't yours. This is ours. Blah, 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 blah. It's kind of hilarious because I kind of might name the video this. Maul foreshadowed all of this. And I know the DJ Academic fans and the Joe Budden fans who didn't really move with Rory and Maul, I know they like to say, yo, Maul don't know what he's talking about. He blah, 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 blah. He's soft. He's sensitive. When you pay close attention, Maul be low-key dropping gems. Maul, everything that Maul said about Joe and that whole debacle was facts. When he said, Joe, bro, you felt like you were bigger than the group when we were doing shows and stuff like that. And you said, I got him lined up around the corner. You had to correct him. And Joe's like, I didn't know that Maul took it that way. I didn't mean it that way. But then when you look at this situation and you got Joel in the damn interview, or not interview, he's on Instagram Live with Joe. He's like, Joe, bro, or it might have been Joe it might have been Ortiz or Crook. I got to go back. I have the video saved.
Yo, dude, you wanted to make more money than us on stage because you was on Love and Hip Hop. So what you gonna want to make if you financing the whole thing, man? Come on, man. We all too old for this. We businessmen.
But one of them was pretty much saying like, bro, Joe wanted more money from them because he was doing Love and Hip Hop. He felt like because he was the bigger person, he was kind of famous doing, you know, what is it called? Reality TV. He felt like he deserved a bigger percentage of what they were getting in Slaughterhouse. Bro, this is the same stuff that Maul was talking about. Maul foreshadowed all of this, and everybody tried to play Maul out as being soft, a soft employee that just got his feelings hurt. It's crazy how you can create a narrative, but if you take a step back and you look at the totality of everything, you can decipher that. Don't get me wrong. There's always three sides to a story, right? There's this person's side, the other person's side, the truth. There's always three sides to a story. But as an outsider looking in, all you have to do is step back and look at what everybody's saying. Now, you don't have to take sides and say, hey, I believe this dude, I believe this dude. Just take a step back and listen to what everybody is saying. Because the people who are in the wrong, if you pay close enough attention, will low-key tell on themselves. And that's basically what Joe is doing. That's basically what Royce is doing. They sat there and were gaslighting Joel on that Instagram live, saying, bro, we don't know what you're talking about. We don't know what you're talking about. You tried to do this deal and blah, blah, blah. And then they tried to make Crook seem crazy for coming and showing, hey, I got a bag. We can get paid. Let's do the Slaughterhouse thing. This is what I don't understand, right? For the fans who agree with Joe and Royce, saying that, yo, you ain't got to rush and be thirsty to get a bag. These dudes rap for a living, okay? That's what they do. This is not so much Royce and Joe anymore, because Joe has the podcasting thing, but I'm talking about the other half of Slaughterhouse. These guys rap. This is what they do. This you can't expect them to sit down for the better part of a decade and not capitalize on this cash cow. These dudes have families to feed. These dudes have lives to live at their own. Don't tell me that they could have waited longer when tomorrow isn't promised. These dudes, it's been a better part of a decade since you guys have dropped substantial work, and you're telling me that you want them to continue working. And then now Royce is talking about, well, you know, we could work something out. We could talk now. It's like, bro, they have openly said that they've tried calling you and you wouldn't answer a phone call. Joe's supposed to call you, and Joe sent him some eye emojis. The same stupid stuff he did to Rory when Rory was fired. And then Rory asked, like, yo, what are you talking about? Like, what is the problem? And then he sent Rory like a thumbs up or something stupid like that. Joe is such a gaslighter, dog. It is crazy, because it's like, I said this in the past. I said it is so frustrating being a fan of Joe Budden, because it's like I went from this dude being a hypocrite, maybe a sociopath, to this dude is just an idiot. This dude must think we're stupid. Just paying attention to what this dude say. Just piece together the interviews. Pay attention. This dude, Chigs, let me make sure I'm saying this. Is it just Chigs? I've seen his content. Chigs. What is it? Chig, maybe? Chig, DJ Academics. I know he posts some DJ Academics videos too. Academics, I spell it right. Chig Smooth, I think is his name. Is it Chig Smooth? Let's try that. I think it's Chig Smooth. I don't even need to search that, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Chig Smooth. So yeah, his name is Chig Smooth. He posted all the stuff. Just go and watch all the stuff. It's all there, bro. All the pieces are there, and you can take the information that's being presented and piece it all together. Then Joe is sitting here telling this man, like, yo, you and that project can suck my, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, when I heard that, I'm like, yo, so they saw the Slaughterhouse pig, the burning pig logo, and was like, damn. They probably, I'm thinking like, yo, damn, they heard the album already, and the album is dissing them. And then I go to another clip from Chigs, and Joe is like, yo, I'm perceiving that this album is going to diss me. Him and Roy said that they're perceiving that the album is going to diss them. Bro, you ain't even heard the fucking album yet. Are you serious? Are you serious? And then the song that Ortiz dropped by himself, it wasn't even a diss. It was like, bro, I wish we can go back to the good days. It's pretty much what the song was about. Now, I'm not saying this album won't drop and it won't be some like blatant disses on there. He could probably come out and him and Crook could be straight up disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? That could be a possibility. But right now, with the facts that we have right now, it's like, yo, it's crazy. Joe is overreacting and being Joe. You cannot seriously sit there and have these men sitting on the side. Then, excuse me, I saw a part where Joe was saying, I think Crook said that Joe was saying that he don't want to have nobody come put their money in because he wants ownership, which is fine. But Joe was saying that he only wants to do it if he can fund it. And that's where it came up that, hey, he wanted a bigger cut last time for doing Love and Hip Hop. So why the heck would we let him fund the entire thing? And then he cut us out to get like 60-40 split. We split the 40, he gets 60. Why we do that? And that makes sense. Joe is a grimy dude. Every time some money comes up and all this stuff come up, it's like, bro, watching this dude is so crazy, because the thing that blows me about celebrities, right? This is the funny part that blows me. Is you'll watch these dudes and their fans will jump through just mental hoops and just crazy mental gymnastics is what they'll pull in order to justify some of the stuff that they see. Bro, Joe went off the deep end. It was so disrespectful. Watching him gaslight them on an Instagram live and making him seem like a fool, bro. I just don't understand. I understand he's a very successful dude, but I just can't surround myself with people like that. And then he hops on the next day and was like, I hurt people. He gave the same bull speech he did when him and Rory and Maul got into it. I can see now that I may have hurt people, and I can see how my words was harmful. I hate people like that, bro. I hate people like that. And I think it probably triggers me because my pops was like that, man. Well, my pops would do, like, he'll say some outlandish, straight up just violate you type of stuff, and then he'll come back and be like, my bad. I mean, my mom's kind of did that to an extent too, but I remember my pops straight up told me, like, I'm telling him, like, bro, I'm not lying to you, like, I'm dead serious. Like, I forgot what I was telling him, but I'm like, I'm dead serious, like, I'm not lying, no BS, no games, like, I'm serious. And he's like, bro, you not my son no more, you not this, stay over there with your grandma, blah 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 blah, F you, like, just going in, like, some stuff that a father should never say to son. And then he comes back, like, the next day, like, he called one of my other relatives and they confirmed what I was saying to be true, and he was like, he called back like, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said those things, and I understand I hurt feelings, and it's blah, 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 blah. And it's like, bro, why can't you ever in a moment just stop? Why can't Joe ever in a moment not jump out of body and be disrespectful? You telling this man that his whole project can suck your whatever, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That's way out of line and super disrespectful. And then Joe wonder why he got people putting hands on him. he got grown men that over the years have put hands on him and stuff like that, but he chased little kids with rocks. I can see why somebody like Joe has been caught in so much buffoonery, because this dude just talks and doesn't think. Like, I just don't understand, and that's why Joe gets pressed and gets beat all over that Geodude head he has. I just don't get it. I just don't understand it. It's disgusting. I'm going to support the Slaughterhouse project that's coming out. I'm definitely going to check it out. I want to hear it. I wish it was all these guys and that they didn't have to go through all this beef, because I guess beef is entertaining. We can cover it and stuff like that. So that's the good part. But I don't necessarily want the beef, right? I would much rather be talking about the Slaughterhouse project coming with all those guys there. But at the same time, bro, if you are a Joe Budden fan, it's getting blurred. If you are a Joe Budden fan and a Royce fan, I want you to sit back and be objective and answer this question for me. Just this one question for me. Would you be fine with putting something that you put your life into on hold for this long? With no calls, no responses, no nothing. Would you be fine with putting your life on hold waiting for Joe and Royce? That's all I want you to answer. If you support those guys and you are siding with them, I just want to see, would you do that? Like, it's like, and people say, well, they could do something else. They could do something else. This is their life. This is what these guys do. They've invested everything. This music is what they do. They all fought together to free Slaughterhouse from a major and to get ownership and stuff like that. Why would they get ownership and then not use it and just sits there? That just doesn't make sense to me. I can't fathom how that makes sense. I don't care what Royce is talking about. I don't care what Joe is talking about. If I own something and I can use this to feed my family and pay, hey, Joe, I'm not on Love and Hip Hop. Hey, Joe, I'm not doing nut stuff in the media like you. I don't have a podcast like you on your level. And I'm not Royce, who's still buddy, you know what I'm saying, with Aftermath or whatever, where him and you know, Eminem are like buddy, like damn that best friend and stuff. I don't have those opportunities that you guys have, and I'm not asking you to give me a handout. All I'm asking is, we are a group. Let's do our thing. Why are we acting brand new like this has never happened in the past? Bro, I don't know if y'all remember, like, as far back as like the damn Temptations, bro. The Temptations broke up and they all just went on tour as separate groups. Like, I think it was like 4 damn groups of Temptations at a point. So it's like, I don't get what they want from these guys. They want these guys to sit here and get nothing out of it. So you made it to this video. Thank you for your time. Please leave how you feel in the comment section. Am I getting it wrong? Am I way off? Should they, continue waiting, even though tomorrow isn't promised? I just feel like life is so short, bro. And to expect these dudes to sit around and wait on you and Joe not answering and Royce pretty much saying his answer is the same as Joe's, like, Do you feel like how I feel? Do you feel like they're gaslighting? Do you feel like I got it wrong? You know what I'm saying? Explain in the comments how you feel. I don't care if you disagree, put it in the comment section. Let's just keep it a little respectful. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes people diving off the deep end when they disagree with you. But leave it in the comment section how you feel. At the end of the day, thank you for your time. Peace. I'm out.